Today we're in Minden, Nebraska at the Harold Wart Pioneer Village display. Awesome collection of everything. Anything that man uses. Toasters, musical instruments, to kitchen displays, to what we're here for, cars and trucks. They've also got motorcycles, snowmobiles, tractors, implements, you name it, they've got it. It's an awesome collection, all in chronological order, showing how things change and evolve over time. So obviously we're looking at car stuff in another building here. I don't know how many buildings there are. There's tons of them. Over 350 cars here. There is no possible way I can get them on these videos. I've shot a ton of video today. Way too much stuff to get on here. I can shoot videos for weeks and still not show you everything. This is a must-do trip if you're a car guy. There's stuff here for everybody. Bring the family, bring your friends. There's going to be something that they're going to like to see here. So obviously we're here for cars and trucks, so that's what we're going to show you. We're in another building here. We're going to start off. They've got some cases here with this accessories and displays. Old tools. A lot of cars used to come with their own tools. And a lot of them were branded. A lot of accessories. We see here, these cars had to carry extra gas, extra water, and extra oil with them because they couldn't go very far without topping it off. The Ford emergency kit, those are tool pieces. The Tucker radio. You know, we've talked about my Tucker radio that I've got. They've got a Tucker radio also. Sealed beam conversions for the old headlights that didn't have actual sealed beam headlights. Gauges, got a cool gauge display under there. Accessory heaters that mounted under the dash. All kinds of cool stuff. Compasses, shift knobs, all kinds of great gearhead type stuff. Awesome display, so much here to see. No way to comprehend it without checking it out. Let's look at some cars. This car is awesome. This is one of my favorite cars here. And there's a lot of cars here, and I can tell you this is one of my favorite cars. This is a monster Packard coupe. 1936 V-12 Packard 3-window coupe. This car was bought in 1955 for this collection, is when they picked this up. And this car is a beast. I don't know how big it is, but it is a great looking car. Suicide doors, rumble seat in the back. Got a luggage rack on the back, torpedo type taillights. It's got a little golf door in the back you could open up. Technically, I think that was for golf clubs, but you could put whatever you wanted in it. Great, great car. Side mounts. And the car appears to actually be pretty much original. Like a lot of the cars in this collection, they were gathered up back in the 50s, put here, and have been preserved ever since. This car does look very, very original. So I'm thinking it, for the most part, is original. Dual side mounts. The bumpers on these things were massive. Just an awesome, awesome car. Like I said, there's 350 cars here, and that one stands out to me. But there's so much to see here. King Midget. When's the last time you saw a King Midget? There's one right there. Here's an interesting little piece. This is an Austin Bantam. We've actually got one of those grill shells in our collection. We may show it to you one of these nights, but there's the car it goes to. Kind of a unique little car. More Packards over here. And a little Crosley here. Super unique stuff. So much cool stuff. Another Crosley right beside it. I mean, there's just so much stuff here to see. When was the last time you saw a Packard Panama two-door hardtop? They've got one in original unrestored condition with chipped up paint on the front because there was so much surface area here that had paint, it's going to get rock chips. I mean, there's a Austin there. There's just nowhere to stop here. There's so many cars. You've got to experience it. Like I said, we're giving you a super quick overview, just trying to give you a quick walkthrough to catch some of this stuff. More Packards getting up into the 50s. Oakland, the predecessor to Pontiac. You know, there's just anything and everything you can imagine. That's what makes this collection so great, especially when it's in unrestored condition. Hudson's, 1924 Hudson. You know, there's so much history here, so much stuff to see. Great badges. You know, the Hudson Motor Counter Company badge on the front of that one. This one, I believe, is a Durant. You got the D on the front of it. Really unique grill shell on the Durants. Very seldom heard of car today. So, great stuff. Getting into more Hudsons. What's this one here? This is a pretty unique one. Oh, Marquette. Marquette, a neat car there, 1930 Marquette. 24 Overland. Here's a great looking car, Hudson Terraplane, 1934. Great hood ornament. Check out the hood ornament on that. Grill is awesome on this thing. Big, massive, swooping grill. So much cool stuff here. So much stuff to see. Another Overland. Another Terraplane. Cars you just don't even hear of, don't even see. A Whippet. Which one is this? Whippet 4. A Willys Overland Whippet 4. A Grand Page. Grand Page, a really neat car, something you don't ever hear about. And then you turn around to the other side and you've got an Essex Super 6. And you can look, we're just a little over halfway through this row in this particular building. That's how much cool stuff is here. Another Essex. This is a great looking car here. Another Grand Page, a 31 Grand Page. Look at this thing. It looks like it's chopped, but it's not chopped. It's got a low windshield, it's got a low profile, great stance. And the nose on this thing is awesome. Look how that grill comes down to a peak. It's got the Grand badge in the bottom of it. Really cool car, and that Grand actually looks to be an original car that was put in here probably back in the 50s and has been here preserved ever since in this spot. Kaiser Manhattan, really unique design on these Kaisers. The way the back door went down to a point. Very unique, very specific for that era of cars. Hutmobiles. We've got a lot of Hutmobile badges in our collection we've showed you. Here's a Hutmobile car. That's what I love about this place. All the badges that we love to collect, all the badges we have collected, we're showing you on Toy Tuesday. I can come here, I can see the badge on the car. Can't keep all the cars. The Essexes we just looked at. I've got Essex badges. We've got all this cool stuff in our collection. Here we get to see the cars to go with it. There's just so much of it. It's so hard to comprehend. It's so hard to take it in. Another Hutmobile. Like I said, you've got to experience this place for yourself. There's just no other way to do it. Another Hutmobile here with suicide front doors. Those are really, really unique cars. More Kaisers over here. A Nash Lafayette. These are a really unique car, really cool car. Super cool hood ornaments on these. Great looking grill. Got a Fraser over here. Fraser's had a great crest on the front of them, really stood out. And we got a couple interesting little cars here. Do we have Henry J's or we have Allstates, or maybe one of each? That one's an Allstate, and this one's a Henry J, so we've got one of each. So let's step back here. Let's take a profile look at these two cars. We come back here and compare these two cars. Well, the fenders look the same. They got the same lines in them. The doors look the same. The roof lines look the same. But one of them is a Kaiser Henry J, the red one, but this one says Allstate. So, interesting tidbit of information. What's the difference? They look the same. They're the same shape. They can't be that much different. How different are the fronts? Let's take a look at the fronts of them. Well, they've got the same hump in the hood. One's got 2 bars, one's got 1, but not a lot of difference. Kind of interesting, isn't it? Depends on where you bought it. If you bought your car at the Kaiser dealer, you got a Henry J. If you ordered your car out of the Sears catalog, you got an Allstate. So, kind of an interesting tidbit. Sears sold the Allstate, Kaiser sold the Henry J, same car. They were a smaller car, kind of an economy car for the day. Really neat. That's what's so great about this collection. When we're looking at this stuff in order, they have both. You get the chance to see both of them at the same place at the same time, and you can compare them, look at them, check them out, and see the differences. That's what I love about this place. There's so much different stuff here, so much unique stuff, and so much cool stuff to see. So we'll go ahead and wrap this row up, keep working our way through here. Some other interesting stuff. A Rio. A little Willys Aero sedan. 2 little Willys Aero sedans. Cars you don't see very often. And the last one we've got here, a Marmon. That's a pretty cool car too. So, a Roosevelt, the Marmon Roosevelt. Really unique car. So anyway, that's what we've got for you on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Love this place. You've got to check it out. I've said that a million times in these videos because it's true. There's too much stuff here to take in. There's too much stuff to comprehend all at once. I can shoot videos here for weeks and not show you everything that's here. They've got a hotel on site. You can get a room here because you're going to need a couple days to take all this in. If your friends and family want to come along, bring them, even if they don't like cars. There's so much stuff here to see. There's literally something for everybody at Pioneer Village in Minden, Nebraska. You've got to check this place out. The car collection is so, so awesome. As always, thanks a lot for hanging out with me. Thanks a lot for taking a few minutes out of your evening to hang out with me. I love bringing you these car videos. I love talking about cars because that's all I know. If you're on Facebook, please like the page. Share the video with your friends. Invite them to come hang out with us. If you're on Facebook, please subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. It's all gearhead stuff. It's all old car stuff because that's all I know. I love doing it. I'm glad you guys hang out with me. It'd be pretty boring doing these if you guys didn't stop by and spend a little bit of your time with me to hang out and check the videos out. So as always, thanks a lot for allowing me to do this. I super appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Lots of cool stuff going on. Stay tuned for more stuff coming, more videos from Minden, Nebraska, and lots of cool stuff happening. So thanks for being here. As always, thanks for stopping by and watching my videos and taking a few minutes to hang out with me. Love bringing in the car stuff. Hope you enjoy watching as much as I like doing it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next episode.